Welcome everyone. Thanks a lot for staying with us. You're watching Plain Speak with me, Shivani Gupta. A 25-year-old Kamal stepped out like countless others do every day, trusting the roads beneath his feet. But he never made it home. Kamal was killed. He fell into an open pit allegedly dug up by the Delhi Jal Board when he was returning back home from work. Now, the pit was allegedly left uncovered, unguarded, unmarked. No accountability, it seems, on ground. Just a hole in the ground and a life lost inside it. This was not really an act of fate. This was a preventable tragedy. But this isn't the first time. How many times have we seen this before in countless Indian cities, especially metros? Open drains, swallowing children, collapsed roads after the first rain, electrocutions from exposed wires and no urgency to fix what is broken. Every time there is outrage and then there is amnesia. The pit that killed Kamal did not appear overnight. It was dug up by an agency that is entrusted with public welfare. It existed in a public space, in an open space, on a major road. It remained exposed long enough to become lethal. So will heads roll at least this time? Will there be action against government officials, the babus? Or will they walk scot-free like they have in most, if not all, cases of negligence? This is a case of death by negligence. That's the question we're going to take up with our guest joining us in just a bit. But first up, here is what we know happened last night. Now, Kamal, this 25-year-old, was returning home from his office, but his family began to worry when he didn't reach home at the usual time, and they were in touch with him till a certain point of time. The family then alerted the police following hours-long search of their own. His family says they had visited more than half a dozen police stations, but later in the night, the police traced the deceased's mobile phone 200 meters away from this spot, and the next morning, after light-long searches and circulations of details across stations, his body was finally found inside that pit that was dug up by the Delhi Jal Board at about 7 a.m. this morning. Now, we don't exactly know how he fell into it, but it is a matter of grave concern that this pit was lying there open without any demarcation or any safety procedures. Following this, the Delhi Jal Board has formed a high-level committee to probe the case. But the question is, if this is enough, how many times have you heard of committees and committees being set up when an ordinary individual loses their life for no fault of theirs? There is going to be now a review of barricading, signages and safety arrangements that has been ordered across the national capital. Compliance of safety standards are to be examined, but is it already not too late? Even one life is too many lives. Furthermore, a detailed investigation report has been sought from officials. You know, this is where the story always gets lost. By the time these officials sit down, they formulate a report, it is already forgotten. Somebody else has already died by then. 3 Delhi Jal Board engineers have so far been suspended, and that's the only action that has been taken. And we ask whether this action is enough. Now, this isn't the first time, remember, a life has been lost to negligence. This is a routine, everyday story, and we bring to you these stories on a routine matter every day. But there are eerie similarities as far as what transpired just last month in Noida. The techie there, a young 27-year-old, his car with him fell into an unsecured pit. He kept begging for help for hours. Now, this biker from Janakpuri, Kamal, has lost his life in the national capital. In Noida, there was dense fog at that time, poor visibility that made the pit invisible, but there were also no signages, no proper barricading that was done. And in this case also, that's the same case coming to light. In Noida, at least the techie had some time to call his father, but even those calls went unanswered to a certain extent because he kept pleading to authorities to save his life, in which they failed eventually, despite the fact that police was there, ambulance was there, even relief and rescue teams were there, but nobody was prepared. In Janakpuri, the biker was in constant touch with his family until he fell into this death trap. We still don't know. The family also suspects maybe there was foul play. But the matter is that there is indeed this open pit that was lying there. And this is something we see in all localities around the national capital. You see this in other metros as well. Routinely, children die, especially when it comes to such death traps. So the question also is, are our laws too lax when it comes to officials themselves? Ultimately, this is the officials' responsibility, not so much politicians, mind you, but it is the officials who have to take care of the fact that this is their work. Construction work is ongoing, fine. Drain work is ongoing, fine. Pipe work is ongoing, fine. But there has to be some kind of a mechanism by which they don't become death traps. So is suspension of 3 junior level employees action enough? Should there not be accountability fixed, not just at the topmost level, but also other severe action taken so that officials don't just turn a blind eye every time something like this transpires? There's no real cost to them, barring suspension. So authorities can, of course, and should in every case announce monetary compensations, but usually takes long legal battles or a lot of time elapses before something like this happens, unless governments announce some ex gratia amount. This wouldn't, of course, bring Kamal back, but it would be a step towards responsibility for these public agencies. Also, why are FIRs not filed immediately against the officials under whose nose these works were taking place? Yes, there are some examples where the judiciary takes note and intervenes in such matters, but those are few and far between when they assign certain responsibility to the agency concerned. So the big question we ask is simply this: do officials go scot-free every time something like this happens? Is it not time that our laws provide for stricter punishment, not just suspensions, when it comes to officials who are guilty of these negligence?
कल रात को श्री कमल ध्यानी जी है, जिनकी एज तकरीबन 25 साल है। उनकी बाइक उस गड्ढे में गिर गई और अनफॉर्चुनेटली उनकी रात को डेथ हो गई है।
11:53 जिस सेंटर पे था उसने बोला 15 मिनट में घर पहुंच जाऊंगा, बट वो 15 मिनट में घर नहीं पहुंचा। हमने आधा घंटा वेट किया, आधे घंटे में नहीं पहुंचा।
गड्ढा वहाँ था और उन गड्ढों के विषय में आड़ उंगली लगातार प्रशासन को कंप्लेंट कर रही थी।
अगर किसी की कोई कमी पाई जाएगी उसको बख्शा नहीं जाएगा।
Let's go across to our guests joining us. Anil Gupta, spokesperson, Delhi BJP. Harishankar Gupta of the Congress Party with us. Ashwini Dubey is advocate, Supreme Court. And Dr. Sudhir Krishna, former Secretary, Ministry of Urban Development, is joining us. Dr. Sudhir Krishna, I want to begin with you. So many times such cases come to light, but we see that there is no action. Barely any action against erring officials. Ultimately, it's their responsibility, their job, whether it's the electricity board, it's the Jal board, it's the PW department, it's the MCD teams. They just don't do sufficient amount of caretaking when it comes to such works in public spaces. And look at what happens. Even as I speak, just a short while ago, we got a news that a 6-year-old girl fell into another, open space, open hole of some kind in Bengaluru. And this is routine in India. Are officials going away scot-free?
I think you are absolutely right. And the government procedures, the government rules are very clear. Only the rules are that officers who are in charge of the affair, they are responsible. There is no doubt about it. Only question is, there is a scope of passing the buck. So that leads to a situation where junior officials are, taken to task. Like in this case, some executive engineer, some junior engineer,
yes,
and so much in the case of Noida also. But the rules are pretty clear. The officer gets this accolade also for achievement of his area, and also he should get punishment also for such serious things. For instance, in this case, what happened in Noida, the CEO was never suspended. After the media raised hue and cry, he was transferred only. So transfer is not a punishment, So in this case also, criminal liability is there under 106 of Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita.
But why are cases slapped? Why isn't the bureaucracy ever held up for what is very clear negligence on this part? And I am not going to say that junior officials are not guilty either. Yes, those who are directly responsible for this work are irresponsible. Their managers or the board or the chief of the agency is responsible, but we seldom see them made party to these cases. Why should a case not be slapped against them? Only then will they learn, no?
Yes, I entirely agree. And in this case, they are saying that the Jal Board has set up an inquiry committee.
Yes.
We are not knowing who are the inquiry committee members. Probably they may be responsible for that whole issue. So straight away, the chief engineer should be placed under suspension, and criminal inquiry case has to be filed. But on the police side also, the way the police has behaved also shows a lot of negligence. And so even the deputy commissioner of police who is coming on the screen explaining, he should be placed under suspension first. Because, the thing is, rules are there. It is a question of willpower to enforce the rules.
No, I want to move beyond suspensions. I don't think suspensions do anything as far as striking fear in the heart of our bureaucracy is concerned. Is there a lacuna or is there a gap in our laws, our service rules that tie the hand of police officials or governments from slapping cases against these people?
No, there is no lacuna. Rules are very clear. Rules are clear, madam, and rules have to be enforced. That the enforcement of the rules is required. The responsibility is there, culpable responsibility is there. There is no doubt about it.
But we don't see that. We don't see that. I don't know if are there any cases that come to mind where a bureaucrat, a junior or senior official has ever been jailed for such criminal apathy and negligence? No. So why is it, Mr. Gupta, can you please come in? Why is your government not making a decent start in not just suspending junior officials, but slap cases against people who left this pit open?
See, this is a very unfortunate incident. A life has been lost, and we are very sorry for this. And it should not have been repeated again. Keeping a clue from the Noida incident, the CEO of Delhi Jal Board held a meeting and wrote a letter to all the concerned executive engineers on 24th of January, mentioning the proper fencing, taking proper care, security measures, and this barricading and all these things. But this lapse has happened. We must admit this. And already 2 ministers have visited the site. Some have been suspended. Inquiry has been filed. And I agree with you that some criminal cases should be
so what are you
waiting
waiting for, Mr. Gupta? What are you waiting for? If you are telling me the CEO of the Jal Board had issued directions, then what were these engineers doing? They're not going to learn until they have criminal cases against them for the negligence that has costed a life.
It is a gross case of negligence. Already an inquiry has started.
Inquiries and committees mean that this matter is buried.
You have invited me, let me complete. Already minister has told in front of the camera, within 24 hours, they have to submit. Police is also investigating. Even the foul play angle is also being investigated. And you will see, within a day or two, all the strict action will be taken against all these things.
Sir, my simple question is, while you do all of that, why is there no FIR mentioning these officials? Why can't the preliminary information and FIR report mention these officials?
Proper officials, the proper machinery will do this thing. I'm telling you. I'm not the spokesperson of the government, but I'm telling you, as the information I'm gathering, already an inquiry is being conducted. In 24 hours, you will see the gross negligence which is being done in this case will not be tolerated. And the FIR, strict measures will be there, I'm telling you.
Harishankar Gupta, you're satisfied with what the government has been able to do so far?
देखिए, एक आदमी की जान चली गई और उनके एक मंत्री साइट पर पहुंचकर ये बयान दे रहे हैं कि अगर किसी की कमी पाई गई, भाई एक आदमी की जान चली गई, गड्ढा तुम्हारे सामने है, 1 दिन पहले खोदा गया है, तो तुमको और क्या प्रूफ चाहिए? और बकायदा ये तय है कि उस एरिया का उस काम को करने वाला जेई, एग्जीक्यूटिव इंजीनियर, एससी और उसके ऊपर के लोग कौन है? तो तुमको किससे बड़ा प्रूफ क्या चाहिए? आप एफआईआर फाइल करो, निकल, आप बिल्कुल ठीक कह रही हैं। और दूसरी बात यह है कि ये तो आदत बन गई है। आदत क्या बन गई है? अब दिल्ली जल बोर्ड को सीईओ ऑफिस के बाहर एक बोर्ड लगा देना चाहिए, अपनी अचीवमेंट्स का बोर्ड लगा देना चाहिए, और जिन ऑफिसर्स ने जो रिस्पॉन्सिबल है, जिनके कारण से यह हादसा हुआ है, उनके नाम लिखने चाहिए, साथ में लॉरेंस रहना चाहिए उनके लिए। और दूसरी तरफ उनके नाम लिखने चाहिए जिनका मर्डर इन्होंने किया है। अब तो यही कमी बाकी रह गई है, बाकी सारा काम हो गया है। ग्रॉस नेग्लिजेंस का केस है, हादसे होते हैं, इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं है, बड़े बड़े हादसे हो जाते हैं, लेकिन यहां पर तो सिर्फ ग्रॉस नेग्लिजेंस का केस है, इसके अलावा तो कोई है ही नहीं। ये तो साफ दिखाई दे रहा है। और मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूं कि जब किसी प्रोजेक्ट का एस्टिमेट बनाया जाता है, उस एस्टिमेट के अंदर उस प्रोजेक्ट को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए, सिक्योरिटी देने के लिए बकायदा उसमें प्रोविजन रखा जाता है। वो सारा पैसा खा जाते हैं ये लोग। एक झंडा तक नहीं लगाया उन्होंने, वहां पर रेड फ्लैग लगाते हैं, ग्रीन फ्लैग लगाते हैं, कहीं पर नहीं करते हैं। और ये यहां की बात नहीं है, आप अगर पूरी दिल्ली में जहां जल बोर्ड का काम चल रहा है वहां जाकर देखें तो इससे भी बुरी हालत है। रोज इंसिडेंट होते हैं, रिपोर्ट नहीं होते। तो जल बोर्ड की तो पूरी जल बोर्ड को तो इसके लिए खुशी मनानी चाहिए कि हमने एक मर्डर और कर दिया है। उनकी तो अचीवमेंट है ये।
This is a story everywhere, not just in the national capital, but you know, we've had cases in Bengaluru, we've had cases
और
in
मैं आपको
Chennai, we've had cases all over the
second में
country.
और-
This is an apathy, frankly, of government officials, the actual
नहीं, नहीं।
ground government official who just doesn't
and
care.
DJP should adopt the family of the Kamal Dhyani for life. They should feed the family.
That is also a
We should take care
responsibility
of
of
the
the
family.
government. Mr. Gupta, you're saying you're not a spokesperson of the government, but I only have you to ask questions because ministers are not coming and not speaking quite openly. We
They will
would
not
love to
speak.
face put these questions to them. The problem is, what is this family supposed to do with their breadwinner, their beloved
this is
family
why I'm
member
telling you.
expiring
BJP
well before their time and in such a tragic death?
I'm also saying
BJP
it is a
Supreme
clear
Court
case
should
of gross
take the
negligence.
in-
Allow me to
in
speak, sir.
motu cognizance for
Arre-
this incident, and Supreme Court should issue directions to the Jal Board that
Sir-
the whole life they will take care of the family.
So, can I just come in? You know, this whole thing where politicians want to pass the buck to Supreme Court to do everything,
No.
all of their job, frankly, I am not in favor of this. Right? We don't elect the Supreme Court. We elect governments. The problem here is that governments are lax. They don't want to pull up the bureaucracy for some reason. I don't know why. Why should these junior officials and engineers who are actually directly responsible for this job not face at least an FIR? Let them prove that this was not their negligence. Otherwise, there's a prima facie case here. Why have they not been slapped with an FIR so far? Ashwini Dubey, please tell us. Why is it that in India, everybody is responsible for what happens as far as the civic apathy is concerned, but the actual people on ground whose responsibility it is on paper and otherwise, who are in charge of these bureaus, they always go scot-free?
Yes, Shivani, the problem is that the bureaucratic immunity, one, and two, legal hurdles in proving direct liability, and the slow judicial processes always give them a scot-free way. It's a protocol. When any public works is getting started at any place, there is a protocol, a strict protocol to ensure that the proper boundary, proper sign marks, proper red flagging would be there. It's not only the Delhi Jal Board, the police officials who are responsible for maintaining the road traffic conditions to smooth, to ensure that every citizen gets a complete free passage. That the police authorities are also responsible. Number 3, when somebody dies, immediately a FIR has to be registered under the appropriate provisions of the law. Number 4, when family members are saying that, look, his mobile phone is now 15 minutes back, he was talking to us and now he is not, we are not finding. There are multiple technological advancements by virtue of which would have found. But it is a complete negligence.
No, once
And
again, I'll
what-
come to the police negligence in this case, what the family has alleged. But can you expand on this bureaucratic immunity? I mean, what is this bureaucratic immunity? How
The
long
lack-
are we going to suffer as fools just because bureaucrats enjoy some immunity? What immunity? They're directly responsible for this.
That's the problem. That's the problem is that the sanction of prosecution and lack of action against the officers for negligence often stems from a combination of legal immunity doctrine. The high threshold requires to prove gross negligence, systematic procedure, or that.
But at least file an FIR, Mr. Dubey. You prove it in investigation. Let the accused prove their innocence if they were not negligent. But in this case, how can we say that the officials who were in charge of this pit digging up this pit and repairing this pipeline work. How can we say they were not negligent and did not have
They
direct
are-
responsibility?
they are
What
indeed-
high threshold of legality is required here?
That is why the law has the guidelines. You see, the Supreme Court and High Court time and again have made it clear that whosoever would be responsible at the first end, he will be punished. But the prosecution has to be initiated by the prosecuting agency, one, and number two, Delhi Jal Board or any other civic agency who are responsible. But ultimately, you see, the civic agencies are not taking action. Why not taking action? Because if the action would be against the junior engineer, CO would also be responsible, being the head of that particular department. So that is what I am saying, that the law has to be there, where the immunity which is given to these bureaucrats or immunity given to these legal officers, because it's not the discharge of a public duty.
No, 1 second. Mr. Sudhir Krishna is former Secretary of Ministry of Urban Development. He is saying there is no immunity. He is saying there is no lacuna in the law. The law provides for bureaucrats to be made party to these criminal cases.
Registering of FIR is one instance where the police should immediately register it, but to get the prosecution sanction, which is given to this immunity, which is given under the Code of Criminal Procedure, which was earlier given under Section 197, now under the DNSS. That is required, that hurdle, because then guidelines should be clear. The proximate link between discharge of a public duty and negligence, if it is there, because that law does not provide it, and that is why you see tomorrow, if some accountability is required to be fixed, or who is responsible for this matter will go away. Nobody would take responsibility, and junior officers, they would terminate. This has happened in the Noida also. Like, ultimately, what has happened? Mere transfer, mere suspension does not say that you have been prosecuted under the appropriate provision of
So,
criminal law.
Mr. Krishna, please respond to this. What is this apathy that these officials never really face the law that you say provides for these actions to be taken? Is it because it's all complicity? You can't act against a junior official without the CEO also coming under the purview?
You see, as I said earlier, FIR can be filed against anybody, anything who has committed a crime, and negligence leading to anybody getting hurt or anybody dying is a crime under the Indian Penal Code. Now it is called Bharatiya Nyaya. There is no doubt about it. FIR can mention the names of all those who are immediately found responsible. When the matter proceeds further, sanction for prosecution against government officer, who has to give? Government has to give. So there is nothing like outsider has to give. It is only to make proper ensuring that there is a guilt. So that can be done in no time. FIR can be filed immediately. There is nothing, no lacuna. Conduct rules show that if you are negligent in doing your duty, many penalties can be imposed also. In suspension, you are saying is not a penalty. In my opinion, it is a penalty in public eye, in officers' own emotions. It is a penalty. It has salutary effect because it is like immediate action. Immediate action, FIR.
But it's
also
only
will not
half
be-
action. It's immediate, but
Sorry?
it's half. And we have seen, at least
Yes,
after
yes, but
experience,
what-
we can say that suspensions are clearly not bringing, opening the eyes of these officials, unfortunately. It's
Madam,
not
the
proving to be
suspension-
deterrent enough.
Have you ever heard of any CEO of Noida being suspended? Have you ever heard of CEO of Jal Board being suspended for such things? No. So that is why I am saying that suspension of junior engineer and suspension of CEO, there is a lot of difference in that. So it is arrangements are there. It is like medicine is available for which patient we are giving what medicine. So very much remedy
So
is very
I
much.
fail to understand why governments don't really take strict action. I mean, the Delhi police is ultimately under the Home Ministry. It's the same BJP government, Mr. Anil Gupta. Why don't you? I mean, there is actually question marks over the Delhi police action also here. That the family kept pleading to them to find this man, and they were just negligent even in the initial hours. Maybe they could have saved his life. Who knows?
See, I just saw the video also. The family of the deceased also mentioned about the suspicion of the foul play. Police's investigation. I mean, all the angles, police's investigation. We have heard the statement of the DCP also. At least have some few hours, have patience of few hours, because all the angles. It may be an accident, it may be an incident, it may be a foul play. All the agencies, whether it is the government or the police, they are investigating. Already the immediate action of the suspension is done,
Sir,
but whatever the police
the
inquiry
family
will
or
come out.
one of the known people to this deceased Kamal, he was on air earlier today. He even said that when we were pleading to the police, you know what the police told the family? कि तुम्हारा ही एक लड़का नहीं है जो मिसिंग है, हजारों लोग मिसिंग होते हैं. ये बोला पुलिस ने.
This type of behavior is not acceptable in the society.
So that's what
You
I'm
know,
saying.
I'm,
Action कौन लेगा?
I'm admitting. See, that's why these people are get suspended.
फिर
Because
suspension.
they are for the service. They are for the
I
service
don't
of the
think-
people.
I don't think
If
suspensions
they are
are
for the
deterrence
service of
enough.
the people, if they behave like this, it will not be. We have a zero tolerance.
No, the same
And
police is
if
now
any-
investigating others when they were lackadaisical when the family was trying to alert them to the fact that this man was not contactable for hours.
See, I have mentioned all types of angles, whether it's a foul play, accident, incidental, or whatever that means, being investigated. And immediately, two ministers have visited.
No,
And it is a
ministers'
sort of-
visit I am least concerned with. They can do the same job sitting in their office also, frankly. They don't
some
have to
authority
visit.
some authority have to take action, na?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Against
So,
them.
who is that authority?
So,
From what I am
I'm
understanding,
telling-
Mr. Gupta, one second. I want to bring in Hari Shankar also in this. Main point here is that there is no fear of the law as far as the actual hand of bureaucracy is concerned. Junior, senior, whoever, they don't fear that there will be real life consequences for them if there is negligence found on their part. Citizens can keep losing their lives. Would you agree that suspensions are not proving to be deterrent enough? I don't want, a non-erring government official to become some sacrificial lamb. That's not what I'm suggesting. But in this case, it is an open and shut case that the dug-up pit was left open, that there weren't enough, barricading.
देखिए, इसमें मैं बिल्कुल साफ कहूं कि जितने भी आर्गुमेंट मैंने अब तक सुने हैं, इसमें किसी किस्म का फॉल प्ले नहीं है. इसमें किसी किस्म का कोई ऐसी बात नहीं है कि जिसके कारण से कोई जुडिशियल इंक्वायरी की जरूरत पड़े या इन्वेस्टिगेशन की जरूरत पड़े. इट इज क्रिस्टल क्लियर नेग्लिजेंस ऑन द पार्ट, ग्रॉस नेग्लिजेंस ऑन द पार्ट ऑफ द डीजीपी ऑफिशियल्स. ये काम हुआ है. और देखिए, हमारी कहावत है, मैं टेलीविजन पे ये बात नहीं कहना चाहता, लेकिन ये कहावत है ये कि पैसा दे के लगते हैं और पैसा दे के छूट जाएंगे. ये मैडम, ये आम है ऑफिसर्स के बीच में, चाहे वो जल बोर्ड का हो चाहे कोई ऑफिसर हो, कितनी मर्जी गलती करेगा, पैसा दे के लगे हैं नौकरी पर, पैसा दे के छूट जाएंगे. मैं इतनी बड़ी बात कह रहा हूं आज टेलीविजन के ऊपर बैठ के. ये एक आम बात है जिसके कारण से दिल्ली की पब्लिक, देश की पब्लिक त्राही त्राही कर रही है.
I don't understand why do politicians allow this, because ultimately it is their neck on the
और
line.
एक बात-
Why
एक-
do they
एक-
allow this lackadaisical attitude
नहीं,
by
नहीं,
bureaucracy?
नहीं, एक चीज और मैं बताऊंगा अभी आपको. इतना क्रिस्टल क्लियर केस है, दिल्ली की मुख्यमंत्री का एक बयान अब तक नहीं आया. हमारे जो मंत्री जल बोर्ड के जिम्मेदार हैं, उनको वहीं पर खड़ा होकर कहना चाहिए था, I hereby announce suspension of all three officers and order for the registration of FIR against these people. What is the investigation? किस बात का इन्वेस्टिगेशन कर रहे हैं?
इन्वेस्टिगेशन तो एफआईआर के बाद करोगे ना आप पहले रिक्विजिट प्रोविजंस उन लोगों के
नहीं,
खिलाफ
नहीं,
तो लगाइए ना जिनकी रिस्पांसिबिलिटी
वही मैं
बनती
कह रहा
है.
हूं, वही मैं नहीं, इन्वेस्टिगेशन की भी मैडम जरूरत क्या है कि ये तो आपने जैसे अभी आपने कहा, इट इज ए क्लोज एंड शट केस. ये तो क्रिस्टल क्लियर है, बिल्कुल गड्ढा सामने बना हुआ है, उसके खिलाफ कोई बैरिकेडिंग नहीं है उसके चारों तरफ में. रात के 11 बजे का टाइम है, अंधेरा वहां पर हुआ है, आदमी नहीं गिरेगा तो क्या करेगा? ये दिल्ली के अंदर तो रोज होता है ये काम. और एक बात और सुनिए, आज ये केस हुआ है, जल बोर्ड इसलिए बेफिक्र है, सरकार इसलिए बेफिक्र है, आज ये केस यहाँ पर हुआ है, 3 दिन के बाद सिमिलर केस कहीं और होगा,
कहीं और होगा तो अटेंशन डाइवर्ट हो जाएगी. मैं मानती हूँ आपकी
डाइवर्ट हो
बात.
जाएगी.
How many, there are so many such cases that come to light on a daily basis from all of our cities. How much of it will media highlight? It goes into a news cycle and sometimes it slips out of a news cycle because another
Definitely.
cases come up. So
After 3
Ashwini Dubey, we need a default action. Yes, suspension is one of those default actions against quote-unquote erring officials. But I'm sorry to say, unless their life comes into jeopardy, which is because of a criminal case, no, I don't think any lessons are going to be learned.
Shivani, the law has to be so clear, so fair that the hurdles which are coming, those hurdles should go, and the limited accountability which is on the government officials should be the 100% accountability. And the negligence is now what is happening, Shivani, is only limited to either transferring the officials or suspending them.
the officials.
Rather
Yes.
than the stricter measures like compulsory retirement or the criminal charges advocated by some for the gross negligence. And why police, Shivani? The law says even the BNSS and the criminal procedure code says when some deaths take place, immediately FIR has to be registered under the appropriate provision. That to a premature death of a 25 years young boy. What the police was doing, why we should just give a clean hand to the police. FIR, it is not required to file in complaint. When a cognizable offense is committed, law says FIR has to be registered under the appropriate provisions
Right.
of the police must ensure that the investigation takes place and whosoever is guilty, irrespective of the fact the position he holds. But what is having Shivani? The delay, the frequently delay or the administrative, legal and political factors always come in play. That is why hurdles are required to be removed to ensure that no one would die tomorrow. Why there was no, the protocol was not followed. CEO Jal Board must take a responsibility and action should be taken against the boss. Why a Garib junior assistant officer? He should have ensured that this should not happen in his department. So it's a complete apathy and completely abuse of the process of the system.
Yes,
Which is what
absolutely. Who is suffering? Citizens are suffering. I don't know what governments and bureaucrats feel they can get away with, but there is a limit to how much citizens can take also. I leave it at that. I do thank our guests for joining us.